All right, everyone. Welcome to Season 4 of the Anchorage Night Hawks expansion team. So, obviously, if you watched the last episode, we totally messed up to end the wild card game and ended up leaving the playoffs. So, we're going to have to do a little bit more, just a little bit extra. We're going to make a couple more adjustments to the team, and a couple of them are going to be forced. As you can see, to the right of the screen is showing already. Mike Evans has retired, David Bakhtiari, and then always the reliable goal line back I was using was Nick Chubb. He also retired. Now let's also look and see who we're going to lose to free agency. So Jair Alexander, he lost his development, so we're going to go ahead and let him go to free agency. I'm going to think about Chase for a second while I look at everyone else. So we have $49 million. How much would it cost for Ronnie Stanley? We're going to have to let him go to... I don't want to, though. Let me see. It was nice having him. Good pass block. Still got some abilities. Oh man. Alright, let's see how much it would cost. We're gonna get one offer at this, so let's do it. One offer, let's try it. Boom. Alright, so we got Stanley locked in for a season, so that's good. Musgrave we're letting go, Wheat we're letting go, Miller we're letting go, and Wangu dropped too low. He's been an awesome player for us, but we're gonna have to let him go as well. How much is Chase Young gonna cost us? 10. We'll probably try to get him in free agency again if no one's bidding on him, because we still have Uche and we have some draft picks. So let's go ahead and advance this week. It's going to take us closer to the free agent period. Before I jump into free agency, I do want to take a quick look at our roster, see if there's anyone else that we can kind of cut here. So there's no one really open as far as like looking for trades for Dak. And just due to his cost, we'll go ahead and let him go. We're going to go ahead and move forward with the rookie we got. And then we also got our backup here. So two good guys. I like our running backs. Receiving core is kind of right now. Let's see. We're going to let Browning go. And Bullock. So these were two guys that we really didn't have too much invested in. Oops, I hit it. Let's go back here. All right. So with the money that we have now, we're going to go ahead and jump into free agency. So let's see where we're at here. We are going to need to get another receiver, so that's going to be a main thing. So as always, I'm going to show you who's in free agency, and then I'm going to take a couple moments to kind of look at... Oof. There's a lot, man. I don't know if I should have re-signed Stanley. Oh my goodness. All right, and... Ooh, he's good too. Yeah, we do need some safety help, so I got to stop looking at just corners and ends and all that good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and attack free agency. I'll let you know who we get round one. We're gonna go ahead and place a few bids real quick. All right, so as you can see, we do have a few bids out. A few of the bids are just low bids that probably won't get accepted round one, but the main ones that I am going after, I placed a bid on Nolan Smith to try to give us another edge rusher. I think that would give us a good advantage during the season. I also went ahead and put a bid on Quinn Martin, and although it's not showing all 5 bars filled up, I do have a good competitive offer on him, so hopefully we can get him. Everyone else, we just got offers out. We'll see if anyone picks it up. Jacorin would just be pretty much a lot of these are just band-aids except for McMillan. I thought that'd be so cool. Evans retired, so and this is another Buccaneer that's in FA, so we'll try to get him. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and eval this and see how it goes. All right, so through the evals, we did not get McMillan. We did get our two main guys, everyone. We got Quinn Martin. We've been needing a good safety since the beginning of this franchise, like a good, just game-changing safety. I think Quinn Martin is going to be our guy. I think he's going to do great things for us. And then Nolan Smith is going to get us a lot of pressure. Still got Uche, who's going to be second string to both of these guys, Smith and our current X Factor that we built up. How did I forget our main guy? Let's go ahead and pull him up. I gotta give him his respect, man, because he was like drafted like season 1 after the botched pick. Kareem Gross. So now we'll have Kareem Gross. We're also gonna have Nolan Smith. So I think that's gonna be great we're still working on getting Vita. Let's see if that happens. And we'll still have to go after another receiver, but I think we're doing very, very good so far. And maybe while I have you on here, let's just see if we can locate any, because we only got 3 million. I don't think we're getting anything for 3 million. I want a jump ball guy who can jump, everyone. Devontae Walker, he's 6'2", he got the jumps. What's his catching? Catching in traffic, good. Guys, I mean, why not? So let's do a one-year deal. And we'll see if we get them, because sometimes these type of offers don't really work, but we'll see. All right, so we're going to hit the button. We're going to eval this thing. All right, so we got our fullback. We got one more eval. We haven't gotten either of these players yet, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll, as you can see, we don't have any more money. This is going to be our first season. We don't have any money left, so we spent every penny to try to build this team up. Let's go ahead and clip over it and see who we get at the end of free agency. All right, so here are our final free agent pickups. We got Nolan Smith, as we showed, Quinn Martin, Vita Vea signed with us. He re-signed, so he was with us for last season, so glad to have him back. Jacorian Bennett, we brought him in because we needed some depth there. We are losing Alexander. Alexander was going to be a little bit more expensive, and he did lose his development, so I thought this was going to be a good move. We also got Reggie Gilliam. We haven't had a true fullback in the fullback spot, so I'm going to maneuver things around to keep Sean Tucker and Taj Brooks in the mix, along with our running back Joe Cole. And now we'll have a true fullback to block for us. So that's great news. And then Devontae Walker. I wanted a jump ball, just a bigger receiver. He's got some speed, though. I didn't really notice that. 94 speed, 93 acceleration. Good catching in traffic. So it's very odd to me that he has this low overall with all those good I guess attributes, but we should be able to mix him in the game depending upon how our draft goes. So everyone, let's go ahead and jump into our draft. One of my favorite times. Let's try not to miss our pick this year. We haven't missed it the last couple seasons. We did get one season of glitch though, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, pick 24. We have all of our picks. Let's see who we get here. All right, everyone, it is time for the draft. So as we stated, we got the 24th overall pick. First round, second round, we have all of our round picks. We haven't traded any of them, so we've been doing very good at maintaining and building through the draft. Aside from, say, a few key pieces have come through free agency, so I wouldn't say 100% draft, but I would still give us credit for what we have done. Let's go ahead and see who's going to be a game changer this year for us. So with the number 1 overall pick, it is the Atlanta Falcons, and if you don't remember, the last game of the regular season last year, we did play them. Joe Milton was starting for them, and I found out it was because Michael Penix was injured. So they still have Michael Penix Jr. He was just injured, and I don't know if Milton was in that phase. I know Jalen Miller was in that phase. Almost went after him, but let's just see who the first guy is selected. Is it a quarterback? That looks kind of like a quarterback. Stockton. I mean, that's kind of like a quarterback name. Let's see. It was a quarterback. All right, so I'm not saying that's what we're going after. So where are we at? We're pick number. Oh man, I thought we were 24. We're 22. So a little bit better. All right. At least it wasn't it wasn't worse. Let's see who the quarterbacks are. Sutherland. I might have, if I go after him, I might update his look a little bit. Watch him go right now. I didn't even have an opportunity to negotiate or anything like that. That would be funny. I'm gonna go ahead and keep skipping through these. Okay, he's still there, right? And remember, we keep it going. We don't pause the draft. We just keep this thing going. All right, Sutherland, is he fast? He is not fast. Yeah, let's trade up and just get a quarterback that's slower than the guy we already have. The guy we have is pretty quick, and remember, we did build him up through the Mahomes effect, but you can always, there's no shame in window shopping. All right, there's two guys here. Cole Miller. There's a guy that's scheduled to go in the second round. How fast is he? Yeah, I'm a draft him probably if he's even available. We'll see. All right, James Winters. We'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that, and he's only 21. Yeah, we'll keep it in mind. All right, who else is available? So I would like to go after a corner. I think that's our main need, or a jump ball receiver. I just don't want to reach for one. So Everyone, this is our favorite thing to do. We look for the elite. Oh man. And how fast is this 40? 4.24. Guys, I mean, an elite jumping. How it seems so cliche, but man, we might have to do it. All right, so let's go ahead and jump to our pick. Let's see if that quarterback's available, or if that receiver is. All right, nothing but edge rushers. See, this is why we planned ahead for our edge rushers. All right, so I don't see the quarterback or that receiver picked. Man, and what's the quarterback projected to go in? You're gonna see my thought process here. So Winters is projected to go in the 2nd round. He's a 3rd round talent. And then what about that receiver? Who is it? Oh no, is he gone? Is he gone? I thought he was. I didn't know he was gone. Elite? No, I think he's still there. Elite. Oh my God, our elite guys. He's gone. All right, I'm gonna reach. We'll have a 5th-year option if we reach. So that's just. I'm gonna update his look and everything, so he won't look like this. Man. All right, let's just do it. Guys, I think this is the main reason we didn't get to the Super Bowl this year. We should have went to the Super Bowl. I think we didn't have like throw power. I couldn't launch it beyond anyone, but I do like our quarterback now. I'm not sending him the best message by drafting Winters, but I just drafted a quarterback. All right. Watch him be like 82 speed. That would break my heart. Guys, all right. 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 89 change drive, and 90 throw power. All right. So, I totally threw away our season last year and bench Jack for the quarterback of the future. Instead, we're going to go ahead and possibly pass the keys over to Winter. So hopefully his accuracy isn't all jacked up. He's normal dev, just like our other guys. So we got a quarterback competition, everyone. Let's see how that plays out. Super excited, but we still got some more picks. So I'm going to do one more live pick. You know, we've already gone through a few of these. We know how these work. Let's see if we can get a corner or something. I didn't do any intel. He's 6'4". Remember, we needed a jump ball guy. What's his jumping? If it says elite, we're getting him. Guys, come on. And he's 4'3". This just fell into our lap. All right, let's go. Trey, here we come. Trey Crosby. This is the guy we're looking at right now. Trey Crosby, jump ball guy, 6'4", 95 jumping, 92 speed. So this is going to be our... like I said, there's no replacing Mike Evans, but this guy's got some good attributes here. All right, everyone. So our draft is complete. And I think we did pretty good. So at quarterback, I know I said I was going to update the look, but the game actually gave him a pretty decent look. So we got James Winters here, 6'3", 21 years old, California, 218 pounds. And he's got 92 throw power due to our throw power boost there. His accuracy out the gate is good. 80 deep, 80 short, medium we can build up. So hopefully that goes good. Throw on the run, play action. All those are beautiful. Good speed. So, and injury is 95. So our other guy who we did build up, as we stated, through the Mahomes effect, his injury is only like 79. So, and there has been an issue with us in injuries. So, but we will see how everything goes. But I think that was a good pick. Not when I was expecting to make, but when I saw him, I did not want this to turn into a situation like Jimmy Haskins. So, who, as we know, is on the Cowboys and has beaten us a couple times. So, and then also Trey Crosby. This was our guy that we got to replace Evans as the jump ball guy, because Evans did decide to retire. I would have signed him again at 62 speed, but he decided to retire. So this guy's very, very athletic, 91 agility, 95 jumping. His speed's not like a speed demon, but that's not why we got him. So 84 catching, 85 catching in traffic right out the gate. So these are very, very good attributes. I think he's going to be awesome to play with this year. And then obviously, so I took this corner. He was rated lower than Beasley, who I picked in the 4th round. But I picked him because I liked him a little bit better. He is a little faster. His jumping's a little better too. Let's see his other attributes. See if he needs to work on some zone or some man. His zone needs to be up. His man's pretty good. Jumping's good. Catching can be worked on, and tackling. But he is going to be a starter for us for sure. And then Beasley, because he was still available, I went ahead and took him just to see. So he's got better zone, speed's good. So I think both of them are pretty decent pickups. We'll keep building them up. And then this was also a very sneaky pick. So I took this tight end because we lost Musgrave because we're broke, so we couldn't sign anyone. So we took him just as a depth guy. We needed a third tight end. 89 speed, 70 catching. So catching's not that great, right? We're gonna have to build it up, but he is hidden development, and he's also 6'7", so he may see the field a little bit, but we will need to build him up. In either case, we still got Darnell Washington, so we should be fine there. I drafted a backup edge rusher because we needed one. He probably won't see the field at all. And then we drafted a backup offensive lineman, probably won't see the field at all. But just a couple depth guys. So. But in either case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say 5 picks are major hits. The other 2 were just, whatever was available at the time. What we're going to do now, we're going to clip over and take a look at our depth chart, and then we'll go ahead and jump into week 1. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just run through our depth chart real quick. You guys know the team for the most part, season 4 already. So James Winters, our draft pick's going to be listed as our starter for now. We got Michael Tyler fighting for the spot with him, our guy from last year. Joe Cole, first round pick from last year, starter. Taj Brooks, second. Sean Tucker, third. Gilliam, starting fullback. At receiver, very interesting. We got Garrett Wilson, number 1. I got Trey Crosby as number 2. Corey Fisher as number 3. And then everyone else we're just going to sprinkle in. Now, Patterson's our starting slot receiver, so he's going to be on the field most of the time. That's why you see him there. At tight end, we got Tavon Porter, Darnell Washington, Greenberry. Greenberry may get moved up here, so we'll see how things go. Offensive line, I'm very happy. We brought back Ronnie Stanley, which contributed to us being broke. We got Elton Wayne. We got Joe Tippmann. We got Cody Mock. And then we got Josh Simmons. So good offensive line. Brought in Nolan Smith, brand new. Got Kareem Gross starting once again. Came back. We got Rudy Wheeler starting once again. He was our, I think it was like our second round pick one year. So very, very good. Our D line and offensive line are amazing. Linebacking core is pretty much the same. Christian Harris. We got Nakobe Dean. And we got Eugene Asante. So 3 guys, pretty much the same. At corner, Benjamin Morrison starting. Deontay Hudson, I'm going to have second string. Jacorian Bennett, I'm going to have third. Roderick Turk, we're going to have these 2 rookies down here, so we'll sprinkle them in where we can. And then at free safety, huge offseason signing, Quan Martin is going to be our starting free safety. Winston's going to be a second string. Mu Kuba, our guy, is going to be starting at safety here. Second string's going to be Kevin Winston again. Kevin Winston, I think, is going to be my user, so we'll see about that. Kicker Jake Bates, and then, of course, same pretty much special teams all year. Waters was our draft pick from last year, so we left him in there. So that's pretty much how things are shaking up. We're going to go ahead and jump into week number 1. Let's see who we're playing real quick. Also, if you look at the right hand of the right corner, yeah, at the very bottom, there you go. Evans is a Hall of Famer, so we already knew that, though. But yeah, week 1, we're going to be week 1, we're facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, our kryptonite, so let's see how we do. All right, everyone, welcome to week 1. Before we bring the game onto the screen, I want to show you the Mahone scenario that popped up for our rookie quarterback who we just drafted in the first round. Remember, we did this scenario last year. This year, I'm kind of... It's a win now situation, definitely. So I am going to go ahead and we're going to skip the scenario. So we're not going to have an opportunity to let this guy sit and just develop on the bench. We're going to have to just do it the old-fashioned way, grab XP where we can, and just try to get some wins. So week 1, it's going to be a tough week, tough match. We have not beaten the Buccaneers at all in this franchise. Although I am a Bucs fan, I can promise you I did not do that on purpose. I wanted to get Mike Evans' revenge. I wanted to get Vita Vea's revenge. So Vita Vea is going to have an opportunity now for his second chance at revenge here. Start the game. We will get the ball. Patterson, I have him as our kick return now. Punt and kick returner. There goes our new quarterback, James Winters, drafted in the first round, number 22 overall. Currently 72 overall. He did have number 13. I switched him to number 7 because 13 is going to be officially retired on our channel. Evans was the GOAT. So first up, we're going to go and run the ball a little bit. He got about 19 yards there, so nice to see his wheels. And then on third down, we try to launch one deep to Patterson. He catches it, but is out of bounds. So we are forced to kick a field goal here, potentially go up 3. Let's see. And no, so I just don't think I hit enough of the power button. I think he has the leg to do it. Just a little short there. Bucks get the ball. Bucky Irving starts doing his thing, gets a touchdown. So we are now we're now down 7-0, and something has occurred on this play. We've never done this in franchise history. Everyone, we finally, after 4 seasons, run back a kick return for a touchdown. Let's go. First game with Patterson as our starter. Let's not celebrate too much because Bucky is making us pay here. And the Bucks get into the red zone. They hit their tight ends on a pass, trying to get it closer, but cannot pick up the TD, so they kicked a field goal. It is now 7-10, Bucks lead. There's our new receiver, second-round pick, Trey Crosby. So he's really impressing me. I can't wait to show you all the things he's done so far. We're on 4th and inches. This is not one that we wanted to happen. I don't know if that was a missed throw or what happened, but we can't get the first down. Had to punt. Same thing happened to the Bucks there. Had to punt. Here's a deep overthrow. So we could not connect with our receiver there. 1st and 10. We connected with Tavon Porter for a first down, though. So ending of the second quarter. Can we get this Hail Mary throw? We cannot. So we're going to end halftime. It's going to be 7-10. Bucks get the ball to start the half. Bucky Irving starts really taking over here. You'll see him. I don't know what abilities he has, but he was just breaking pretty long runs. So they cannot score a touchdown though, so we are able to hold them, force the field goal. Score is only 7-13. Joe Cole, he has let me down with his receiving abilities. I know he's a running back, but I have never seen anyone drop so many passes. Bucks get the ball and quickly score on us. So we are now down 7-19. They go for 2. They cannot get the 2-point conversion. They fumble, but we cannot return it. Wheeler just dove on it. So is what it is, though. We're only down, like 12 points. So not 14, 12 points. But you're not going to get points by making throws like that. So we threw it right to the other side. Luckily, we have an inside stuff ability on our defensive tackle there. We're able to get the ball back. And then Wilson makes a couple bounce off broken tackles. Gets his first down. We hit Wilson there. Garrett Wilson once again. And can we finally get in the end zone? Yes, we can. We hit our second round pick, Crosby, for the touchdown. We're now down 19-14. 3rd and 17. We are able to stop the Bucks, get the ball back, and disaster strikes. As you can see there, the Bucks will get an interception. So we're going to go ahead and this game's going to be a loss. So we're going to start the season 0-1. I am very happy with what I'm seeing so far. So we're going to go ahead and just try to continue this game. We're going to go into week 2 against the Philadelphia Eagles. We've had their number pretty much. The beginning of the franchise, they were really destroying us. But we've pretty much been able to contain them. We're now entering week 2. It is a new season as stated. So hopefully we can go ahead and make our record 500, but we'll see here. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off to the Eagles. They will get the ball to start the game. Let me see if they return it. They go ahead and kneel it. So they'll get it at the 30-yard line. Out comes Jalen Hurts, and he has a lot of scrambling ability, so hopefully we had a spy on him. We'll see what happens. Saquon Barkley, he is, does he not have Superstar? I don't know. Well, he runs like he does anyway. I think he does. But anyway, so it is 1st and 10 here. They have gotten all the way down to our red zone, and then they hit the tight end for a quick touchdown. So we're taking early deficit. It is 7-10. I'm sorry, 7-0. We hit Patterson there on an out route, and he makes the catch. And then we hit Crosby. Man, I think I really am happy with that draft pick. He's a specimen, man. He's huge. And then we hit, I believe that was Patterson or Wilson in the end zone there for a touchdown. So it is 7-7 now. We tie it up. There goes Hurts running for his life again. Seems like he gives up on the pass way too quickly, but not there. He throws it deep, scores the touchdown. We are now down 7-14. On our possession, we're able to hit Patterson once again on another out route. that is my favorite route, that out route. So I'm glad he's able to make that throw for the most part. Then we hit Crosby on that next play. We cannot score. So on 4th down, we end up throwing the ball into the dirt. So that's how that goes. And then the Eagles, I don't know how he found this guy open, but he does. So we are now down 7-21. Not even halftime yet, but no worries. You want to throw it deep? We're going to throw it deep. We hit Patterson for a touchdown. Score is now 21-14. Let's go. We're only down 1 touchdown and a couple broken tackles there, and we go down by the 2 touchdowns once again. So, but I just don't know. They were breaking tackles like crazy. This was a horrible miss throw. So going into halftime, they go to kick the field goal. They cannot convert. So going into halftime, we're only down 2 touchdowns. Still, it is something we can come back from. We hit Darnell Washington for a first down there. And then who do we hit? We hit Wilson there. So we hit Wilson in the end zone. Brings it within 1 touchdown. And let me guess, there's going to be like 1,000 broken tackles, and they're gonna get in. No, okay. Out route, lobbing, out route, lob. All right, they threw in the lob, faked me out there. We are now down 35-21. Crosby gets a good catch there, and then we hit Porter. No, we don't. We hit number 2 on the defense. So interception. And do they run? Let me guess. They run this one. Yep. Story of our lives. I don't know if that's the first time we've said that this year, but story of our lives. They get the interception. So 42-21. Cole's running it now. We're like, hey, Cole, bail us out. He does there, gets the first down, and so far this season he is about averaging 5 yards per carry. This is huge. So that's our rookie tight end, hidden dev. So he got his first touchdown of his career. We go for an onside kick, cannot recover. Score still 42-27. Let's see what happens here. Nothing. So they are forced to kick a field goal. I believe that's our first stop of the whole game. We couldn't stop them at all. Score is now 45-27. Let's see what Winters does here. He hits Patterson on an out route, and then we're going to go ahead and try to make something happen on 4th down. We cannot, so we end up giving that ball right back. They're pretty much just chewing clock. I did burn our timeouts for the heck of it, man. We need to get some XP. We need to get something going. So let's see if we can do something at least to give us motivation into next week. Patterson, look at him, man. I should have had him starting at returner all last year too. So see what Winters does here. This was an amazing. Oh man. Okay, Cole. Good job. He's dropped a lot of passes, man. I'm saying that. I'm not foreshadowing any type of benching of him because I do really like him as a player. But he needs to catch them balls. All right, so 1st and 10. Throws up the Hail Mary. Wilson, good catch. We have 13 seconds left to bring it a little bit closer. Can we do it? Yes, touchdown. Darnell Washington makes the catch in the end zone. Onside kick is recovered by Philly, so that's going to end the game, but I am still proud of this game. All right, everyone, welcome to week number 3. We are facing Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. I did make a mistake. So after weekly training, Michael Tyler got a +4 deep accuracy upgrade. And for some reason, I was like, hey, let's just go ahead and start him. I don't feel like Winters has been playing bad, so we'll go ahead. I'll just get through this. So as you can see, drive number 1, Tyler throws an interception. So that was my cue to immediately throw our guy back in there. So James Winters, our 1st round pick, is back in the game, number 7. So quick and easy solution there. Now Cole drops another pass. As you guys can see, he's having an issue. I don't know if we need to get him a mental coach for athletics, but we'll see. And then he cannot pick up the first down there. I don't know, man. Cole's having a slump, but we'll try to fix it. Browns score now is 7-0. So we take the early L, and then we hit Wilson there on an out route. Who do we hit here? We hit Crosby as well, number 2, 2nd round pick, number 2. And then we hit Crosby once again. I thought that was pretty close to a touchdown, but they called it. They called him down at the 1. But not to worry. We hit our free agent jump ball guy, so we were expecting him to be our guy and not Crosby. But with Crosby being drafted, obviously his role is going to be a little bit less. But he did great there. Got a touchdown for us. So we're sprinkling everyone in. Browns have the ball. Get a good first down there. Get it to the 23. See what Shedeur can do here. He cannot pick up the first down. Misses the throw there. So We forced the field goal, so that was very, very good for us. We're now down only 3 points. So very happy about our defense there. 1st and 10, Winters throws it up, hits Crosby on the comeback route. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know who to compare him to. You be the judge, but he is a very, very good player. And then we hit Patterson in the end zone. Everyone, we just took the lead. It is 10-14. Let's go. Let's see if we can get a win this season. All right, so number 89 for the Browns picks up a good first down for them. They are now at the 30. And let's see if they can hit anyone. Looks like they hit, gosh, I forgot the name of that tight end. But anyway, is it Njoku? Probably Njoku. Gets a first down, then scores on that next play. With 1 second left in the half, we launch it up to Patterson, do a little stutter, and gets in the end zone. So that is a very, very good showing and sighting for things to come. Score is now 17-21. The Browns get the ball to start the second half. I don't know what that was. I guess we covered who his first look was. We get an easy tackle for loss, and then he throws the ball away. So they're just going to go ahead and kick another field goal. Brings the score a little bit closer. They are down by 1 point. Scores 21-20. Out comes our guy Winter. Good personality. And you can actually measure that in Madden via the attributes, their personality. So what that does, I don't know, but it shows there a little bit. So, all right. So we got the ball. Oh, my. Yo, maybe we should do a montage of Cole just dropping the ball. Oh, man, that was so funny. All right, so this I thought was an insane throw. So we haven't done very many of these accurate, crazy throws like that. Most of those go into the dirt. So that I'm very, very happy to see. Crosby, another big, big pickup there. We cannot take our foot off the gas. You guys know we do that. We give up the win every time. So Cole, this is where he is going to be making his living right there. Is just running on the ground. Catching is not his thing this season. And then we got Washington there for a touchdown. So guys, we are up 28-20. Let's see what happens here. Browns launch it deep on 3rd and 12. Instead of going for it, the Eagles would have gone for it. Every time I play the Eagles, they go for it. The Browns ended up kicking that away. So with about 2:50 left, we do have the ball. We're up 8 points, so they would have to get 2 just to tie it. Brooks gets the ball there. I guess Cole came out for a play or two. It is now 2nd and 8. I decided to try to scramble around and get away from Myles Garrett. My mistake. No good. And then we overthrow Porter there. So we are forced to punt, everyone. This is a ball game, and we didn't kill that much clock either, so that's even worse. Boomstick does not cause the fumble. Let's see. Dean saved our season, or saved the game potentially there with that knockout. But on the very following play, they're able to hit somebody deep in the red zone. So we get a touchdown there for the Browns, but they cannot get the 2-point conversion. And then we get the onside kick. So I think we could seal it up with a kneel down. Yeah, we can. All right. So we're going to take the win, everyone. We are now 1-2. Let's take a look at a couple things as far as like who we have available for re-signings and statistics. But good showing so far. All right, everyone. So we are in year 4. We're playing through our season. And with that being said, the guys that we drafted year 1 are now coming up available for their re-signing period. It's time for them to get paid. Unless you were a first-round pick. So look at the first-round pick guy over here, way over here. Oh, sorry, I'll bounce back. There we go, Elton Wayne. So Elton Wayne was our first, what was he, like number 4 overall pick, something like that. So that was our second guy. The first guy, that was the infamous botched first-round pick. It was like number 2 overall pick or something like that. So, but Elton Wayne, he has an option, so we'll be accepting that option. He's now a superstar, so that's good. Kareem Gross, I believe. So this is, if you ever need to know when your guy was drafted, you can just go over to here to contract. Awards? Go to awards. So he was picked in the 2nd round, pick number 2. He's had a Pro Bowl appearance. So he's going to want some money. Let's go ahead and see how much he wants, and we'll put an offer in right now. It shows he has low interest. Why? He's been a pillar to our franchise. The city loves him. Maybe he just wants to get out of the cold weather, but who knows? So we're going to go ahead and do our guy right. We're going to have to do probably a very player-friendly. He's not going to walk. Let's just offer him a very player-friendly. I was looking for, but all right. So see, we're going to have to offer him some more money. That's unfortunate. Schillinger, even on a cheap deal, we'll give him another year to prove himself. Let's see if he'll accept that. All right, so we got Schillinger for another year. Patterson, man, he's the first guy I should have tried to sign. We'll do a player friendly. As many years as he wants to be on the team, he's going to be on. I'm going to give him 10 mil. Oh my goodness, nobody wants to play for us, and these are our pillars, man. Ronnie Stanley, we're not going to be able to afford you. Probably same with Jacorian Bennett. And this is why we drafted all those corners, because we're going to need them. Sean Tucker, more than likely he's coming back. We're going to, well, how much is he? $3 million. Will you just take the first offer? Needs bigger. All right. So we got some work to do over here. Weaver's going to go. Vea is also year to year. It just depends on how he develops. The kicker is what the kicker is. So, wow, it's a lot for a kicker. We're going to wait. And I used to play kicker, so that's even crazy for me to say something like that, but it's a lot. All right, so let's jump over. I want to show you one other thing. So we got some work to do as far as trying to get our guys back, but the one other thing I want to show you, remember we played the Falcons last year. They were 0-16. They have Michael Penix Jr., but if you don't remember, they also drafted someone with the #1 overall pick. Look at this guy. Dude, 96 throw power. His deep accuracy is not good at all, but everything else is insane, man. And he's hidden dev. I'd be surprised if he wasn't an X Factor or something like that, but that's a heck of a pick. I was like, why are you drafting him when you got Michael Penix? What's his development? Well, he's star development. So, but now we kind of know why. So, all right, so we'll see how that goes. I just thought that was an interesting thing to throw in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into week number 4. We are facing the Dallas Cowboys alongside the guy that will haunt us for not drafting him. Our entire rest of our franchise is this dude right here, Jimmy Haskins. Let's see if we can pick up the W against him and this division rival. Try to go. We'll be 500 in the division if we beat them. So let's click in now. All right, everyone, welcome to week 4. We're facing the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football. Obviously, everyone knows we keep repeating the Jimmy Haskins botched draft pick, so we missed him, but we do have a guy of our own who we're very happy with, and he's being built up. So sneaky draft pick this year. The Cowboys get the ball to start the game, run out to about the 43-yard line. Out comes the infamous quarterback we talk about. 7 TDs, 2 interceptions so far this year, so pretty good season. Start the game, he hits, looks like Lamb, for a good little first down, but they cannot get a touchdown, so we force the field goal. It is now 3-0. Out comes Winters, James Winters, our first round pick. He drops back to pass and hits Chad Patterson, so he's making a good comeback this year after a little bit of a down year last year. And then we throw our interception. So we're allowed to throw at least 20 of these a season, so I am not concerned at this moment. No, we definitely need to correct this. And hey, Winters gets a little bit of a tackle there, so that's going to be good for the stats. The Cowboys connect on their next play and get a touchdown. So now we're down 10-0. What can we do? Winters shows off his wheels, all 89 speed going in full effect there, but unfortunately he fumbles. We do recover. That's why we drafted Elton Wayne there, left tackle. And then we hit Crosby, our new jump ball goat, to hopefully turn this team around. Hand it off to Cole, Old Faithful, gets a touchdown there. So it makes the score 7-10. We do get the ball back. This is still the second quarter. We are not able to get in the end zone before the time runs down. So we're going to go ahead and go into halftime 10-10. And then Patterson, like we said, on his comeback tour, gets a big catch there on a deep pass. So we are now 17-10. We are in the lead, everyone, for the first time of the game. Can we hold on? That's been a issue of ours. The Cowboys are able to get into the red zone here. Are they able to connect? Yes, they are. So they score. They are now tied with us, 17-17. And then what happens here is pretty typical when you're facing Micah Parsons. He gets through, forces the pressure. We have to punt, and the Cowboys connect to take the lead right back. So it is now 24-17. We are down, everyone. Can we try to do something here? Yes, we can. We throw it just up in the air to Crosby. He gets the catch there in their territory, so that's very good. Then we hit Garrett Wilson here, and he gets a quick first down. 1st and 10. we throw an interception. I'm not sure. Looks like we thought Porter was open on a, I guess, a behind route or a behind throw, but he could not connect, and then the Cowboys just stick the dagger in. So now we are down 2 possessions. Can we do anything here? This was the most insane interception, and this is actually becoming more of a consistent thing that's been happening, the pop-up interception. So, and that pretty much seals the deal for the Cowboys. They're going to go ahead and take the win. So we lost this one 17-31, but we are going to try to rebound next week against the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, everyone, we are going into the Cincinnati Bengals home stadium. This is going to be week 5. We're facing Joe Burrow. They also got Higgins. They still got Jamar Chase, so they're a very tough opponent. To start the game, they come out early and get a quick score. We go down 7-0. Out comes Winters and our offense, and we launch one up early to Patterson. So Patterson is starting his comeback tour, as we stated. We hit him 2 times in a row to get this game going and get that touchdown. So we tie it up. Let's not stay down too long. Next up, Burrow with his X Factor lit up throws an interception to Winston Jr. So we're able to go ahead and try to get a touchdown, but we couldn't do anything, so we had to kick the field goal. And then there, as you can see, a third offensive lineman of ours is out with an injury, so that's been a struggle for us this year, these injuries. Burrow, next possession, we are able to get the sack, push him back to 3rd and 22. What can we do on 3rd and 22? Hopefully not give up a first down, and we do not choke that time. So we stop them. They have to punt. On our possession, it is 2nd and 9. We hit Porter there for a first down. And then the following play, we're able to hit Crosby on an over-the-middle throw. Cannot convert a first down or a TD here, so we just go ahead and kick the field goal. We are currently up 13-7. On the Bengals possession, there's the big guy getting it in the end zone, and they take a 1-point lead. So I told you, Higgins is a big body. It's tough to get him down. But on our possession, we get a first down there with Porter. It is 3rd and 16. We call out Garrett Wilson's name, and we get a first down. So we are now 2nd and 10, 23 seconds left. Fumble occurs. Luckily, we get it back. Can we get into field goal range? Oh, my goodness. No, we cannot. Hey, Hendrickson. All right, so 3rd quarter, 4 minutes left. Patterson, come on. He is saving our season here. Gets a touchdown. We are now up 20-14. Actually, my apologies. We went for 2. We hit Porter on a 2-point conversion and get it. So we're now up a full touchdown, 17-24. Burrow is just nonstop getting his X Factor lit up, and then that we come through with something to shut it down. Cole gets a nice little run there. We're trying to get him back in the motion. We haven't really had a run game much this season with all our new receiving weapons. There we go. Hit Crosby on an out route. It's Crosby, man. He's doing good as a. He's not as good as Evans, but I'd definitely say he's doing good as a replacement. Old Faithful, something that you can expect to happen in this franchise. We throw another interception. So we're going to go ahead and they tie it up 21-21 on the pick 6. Cole finally making some catches. You remember he was struggling this year, but we're not giving up on him. He makes a catch there, and then we hit Crosby. It's 3rd and 5. What can we do? We hand it off to Brooks. Taj Brooks, been with us since the start of the franchise. Off the practice squad success story. Cannot get a TD, so we kick the field goal. It is 24-21. Sorry, I almost dropped my controller there. and then Chase gets a nice catch there. So 1st and 10 for them. There's still 20 seconds left. They can still tear our hearts out. I don't know what this was, but we hold them to a field goal here. So 24-21. Kick the field goal. It is now 24-24. 14 seconds left. We're just trying to force overtime or at least get into field goal range here. Does he catch that? Nope, he does not. Incomplete pass. So we're just going to go ahead and try to Hail Mary. Oh, a flag on the play. What happened here? So let's see. Holding. All right, so our chances are just dwindling down to end this in regulation. Drop back to pass. Patterson is not in the game, so we just tried to throw one up to Wilson. My man breaks 2 tackles and seals the win with 0 seconds left. All right, so this is the game of the year. Hands down, insane catch. Garrett Wilson, I was hollering when I saw him actually get to the end zone. At most, I thought he might have caught it, but man, this is so this is definitely a game to celebrate. I'm hoping this is the turning point of the season because we've had quite our struggle, so we're going to be 2-3 after this game. So I'm going to go ahead and celebrate a little bit, and then we'll jump into our Week 6 match against the Minnesota Vikings, who, as you guys know, knocked us out of the playoffs last year. So as the pattern for this franchise, let's try to get another little revenge game going, this time against J.J. McCarthy. All right, everyone, it is week 6. It is another night game. So this is our 3rd night game so far of the season. It's going to be Sunday Night Football, prime time, 8:20. And J.J. McCarthy is going to get the ball to start the game. They got number 80 returning the kicks for him. He gets out to about, looks like the 27-yard line there. They are able to get into our territory. Can they score? No. So we hold them, forcing the field goal. We're going to go ahead and allow them to take an early lead. It's going to be 3-0. On our possession, we're able to go for it on 3rd down, incomplete. And then fortune favors the Braves, so we're going to go for it on 4th down for one of the first times this season. And we hit Patterson on a comeback route. So we get the 1st down there. 1st and 10, can we do anything? 1st and 10, no, we cannot. So we get about 3 yards. Winters runs it. Please don't fumble. He does not. All right, we're good, everyone. Somehow we get knocked all the way back to 3rd and 26. And then I guess we throw up a Hail Mary at that point and throw an interception. So we are going to go ahead and give them the ball. They get into our territory and hit number 3, breaks a couple tackles, and they are getting very close and then hit a touchdown. So everyone, we're going to go ahead and take the early double point deficit, 10-0. We're able to hit Patterson, so the comeback routes are starting to work. Last year they really caused a lot of interceptions with us attempting those, so happy about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and stop saying the INT word. Maybe that might fix it. Maybe we're just jinxing it. So but we throw another one there. We do get the ball back though, so we're able to score and get it down to 10-7. And then we're able to get an interception here. Does it come back though? I didn't see penalty. No, it wasn't, so it's probably on them. Alright, so then on our possession, we hit Crosby here, get a 1st down, and we are forced to kick the field goal. It's 4th and 20. Can we convert? It is no good, so it looked like that was about a 60-yard, pretty far field goal. And then, I'm telling you, the 2-point possession deficits are really what kills us. We're now down 17-7. We're still fighting, though. We got about 4 minutes left in the quarter. Can we do anything here? We can. Garrett Wilson comes through for us, gets us the 1st down. We're at the 19-yard line. 3:30 left. What happens here? Wilson. Winters decides to run the ball. Very similar names. I never thought of that. Decides to run the ball, gets us into the red zone, and then we hit, looks like Darnell. Yeah, it is Washington for the touchdown, everyone. So we're now down 14-17. All we had to do was hold them there, guys. As you saw, it was 3rd and 1. And we let that man just break through and tear our hearts out. So now we're down to 2 possessions. Not much time left. 24-14. Can we do anything here? We hit Patterson on a deep throw. And then 1 minute left. Oh, no. All right, everyone. So we're throwing another. So this is just our game. We're allowed one of these games a year where we throw like 5 interceptions. This is probably it. So then Patterson was a good. I think he was a good move to put him as returner. So can't do much there. We get the 1st down. We are in territory. I decide to right out the gate go for a field goal. That way we could try to at least have some time to get the ball back. So I ended up accidentally hitting kickoff instead of onside kick, but I went for it anyway, just to see if maybe we could get a fumble on the kickoff. Unfortunately, we could not. So the Vikings are going to go ahead and run away with this win here on us. So we are currently 2-4 now, but we're going to just jump right into the game against the Eagles. We'll just keep it moving. This is also, as most of you guys probably predicted, another primetime game. So for our 4th primetime game out of 7 games is pretty nuts. So and that, guys are tired, right? I don't know, how's primetime effective date versus daytime? I know when I played, I really preferred natural lighting over the lights of the artificial lighting. So anyway, so the start of the game, we are going to get the ball. Patterson is returning and gets stopped at about the 22. Out comes our guy Winters. So we're gonna keep sticking with him, man. Let's we give our quarterbacks a lot of time to kind of show us what they can do, and we'll do that with him. So we hit Gillum, our fullback signing from this offseason, get a 1st down. We're about the 35-yard line now. Hit Garrett Wilson, and he runs it in for a touchdown. So even without his abilities, I'm still happy with that signing. He's doing really good for us. Score is 7-0 still. We stop him and get the ball back. And then we hit Crosby here on an out route. So 1st down for us, 1st and goal. Can we do anything? Winters shows his wheels. So Winters, he doesn't jump as much as I did with Wilson, but he still is able to get in the end zone. So that's a good thing. So up 14-0. We are able to hold them once again. They do punt on 4th and 2 instead of doing the tush push, which which is coming back, everyone. Just to give you a timeline, this is about 2 or 3 days after the vote. So, all right, so the Eagles end up stopping us. We're able to punt it, but guys, this is just not their day. Moo Kuba, our guy, 27, gets the fumble recover and runs it in for the touchdown. So we are now up 21-0. After that week last week, this was definitely a needed type game, but let's not choke too early, and we're not. So our free agent safety signing X Factor gets an interception. I believe it's the second for us this year. 21-0. Eagles end up getting the ball back, it looks like. I guess we went for it on 4th down, and they score. So we are now up by 2 touchdowns only, 21-7. We hit Porter to get closer to the end of the second quarter, and then we hit Patterson here. So very happy with Patterson. I hope he just continues to progress. And then we kick the field goal to end the half. So we're up 24-7 to end the half. Saquon starts doing his thing to start the half. It's 3rd quarter now. And then Hurts. He hasn't been running as much this game, or at least we've been holding him, I guess. He's able to hit Saquon there for the touchdown. So we are now up 24-14, just 10 points. We try to launch one up to Patterson here, and he catches it, everyone. All right. Patterson catches it. We are now in the goal line area, and Winters runs it right in. So we are now up 31-14 with a few moments left. I think we're in the 4th quarter already. We are. Only 3 minutes left. What can the Eagles do? They are sacked there on 4th down. Let's see. And then we hit. That's Washington. Porter and Washington look very, very similar. And then our rookie's also huge. He's like 6'7". So we got a lot of good tight ends. We're able to hit Wilson here, get the 1st down. So 3rd and 5. And then we just run out that clock. So everyone, we're going to go ahead and take this win. Let's keep the momentum going. I'm going to take a look at our injuries just to see if all of them have cleared up, because we had both of our superstar tackles knocked out. We had Simmons and Stanley, both were out. So let's see if we have any injuries and kind of make this playoff push now. I think we've turned the corner. All right, so earlier this year, we lost both of our tackles, Simmons, and we lost Ronnie Stanley. So they're both back fully healthy, so I'm happy about that. However, we did lose Elton Wayne, who was one of our early round picks. I believe he was like the number, 4 overall pick or something like that. Back in season 2, so he's now a superstar, but he will be out 1 more week with an abdominal tear. And then we got both of our defensive end, our new signing Nolan Smith and Kareem Gross, our X Factor defensive end we've built up. So in their replacements for this week, we're gonna have Josh Uche, who's been with us since the beginning. He's been a great player for us. And that's exactly why I got so much depth there. And then as far as our other side, I think I'm going to have either Channing Tindall, who's 93 speed. His moves aren't all up there. We're either going to have him or Jaden Burnett, who's a rookie, who is, let's see what his overall is. He's 67 overall, 22, only 84 speed, 84 acceleration. But we have to do what we have to do to get through the season, everyone. It's a team sport. So let's go ahead and see if we can fight it out. And we're facing a very tough opponent. We're facing the Baltimore Ravens, who, as you remember, beat us in the Super Bowl. So as the revenge games continue, this should be a revenge game for us. Hopefully we can pull out the win and avenge our Super Bowl loss. But obviously there's no loss like losing in the Super Bowl. But maybe we can get a little piece of us back here. All right, so let's go ahead and click in now and see if we can get the win there. 3-3. We are 3-4 currently. All right, everyone, here we go with our revenge game against the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to show off Garrett Wilson's stats a little bit. Not too impressive, but we are proud of him. Lamar Jackson is still running the ship over there in Baltimore, so we'll see how he does against us. And hey, everyone, the reason we came to Anchorage was to play in some snow, and this is literally the first game in franchise history we are playing in the snow. So to start our first snow game, the Baltimore Ravens will get the ball. Mitchell, their running back, killed us most of this game, so he was a very, very tough opponent. And then on 3rd down, we got the Baltimore Ravens hitting their tight end deep over the middle, and that leads to a quick little Lamar Jackson touchdown. Now, after the booth review here, it does show that he was down at the 1, but we're going to follow that up with a outside run by Lamar. So we do need to start spying him a little bit and see what we can do. And running the ball back, Patterson, we said he's back from his injury, so we're happy about that. But yeah, he's doing really good. I'm kind of happy with him at that spot, so we're going to keep him right there. And then also, I do want to talk about our running back, Cole. I changed his ability, so we put short out elite on him instead of jukebox and spin cycle. And then we changed the other ability to evasive. And then he also has truz. So hopefully he can catch the ball a little bit better and make some moves. There you see the wheels on Winters, who is playing in the Winters. So that's pretty funny. And there goes Cole dropping the ball. So we're going to keep working on it. We'll see how things go. No doing there for a touchdown, so we do have to kick a field goal. Score 7-3. We are losing, and then we're able to stop Lamar here, though. So now it's 4th and 7. We're starting to spy him a little bit. We launched the ball deep out to Patterson. Catches it. We want to chew a little clock. Don't want to give him too much time to answer back. So we go down. Then we hand it to Cole there. 4th and 3. Should have kicked the field goal. We did not, so we did give the ball back. But there was no other scores to end that half. Second half begins. We have the ball. We throw one up to Patterson. Gets a first down. Then we hand it off to Cole here, who can get it into the red zone. So he's at least moving in that direction as far as running. And then we go forward on 4th down again. Nothing. So we gave the ball back twice on 4th down. We got to figure something out here, especially with our goal line offense. But we are saved by our defense once again. Winston Jr. gets a big interception to get us the ball back. So still the third quarter. Still got plenty of time. Let's see what we do here. Winters drops back to pass, launches one up to our guy, Patterson. Forget the possession catch. We want to go ahead and aggressive catch that into the end zone. Take the lead 7-10. But as we said, their running back, Mitchell, just destroyed us. So he got a quick touchdown there. It is now 14-10. So we are losing. 4th and 4. We go for the first down. And once again, everyone, we cannot convert. So we had to give the ball back. Ravens are doing a good job. They are moving that thing. Here's Mitchell, though. We finally stopped the wild animal, who is Mitchell, and forced the punt. So we will get the ball back with 30 seconds left. We drop back to pass. Wide open, Corey Fisher for the injured Patterson. Chad Patterson did get hurt again, so I'm glad at least we have our secondary speed demon in the game who gives us that lead. So we are now up 17-14 with 16 seconds left. Our team is celebrating. We are very happy, and it's definitely a must-need win this game. I'd say we don't want to go into any situations we've had the past few seasons. We got Lamar here launching it up one more time, cannot convert. So we're gonna go ahead and take this win here and make our record 4 and I believe it's 4-4, right? I believe it was. So yeah, very happy about that. Let's go ahead. We're gonna click into next game now. And let me see who this is going to be against. Yeah, we played the Colts the week after that. So we're going to be facing the New York Giants. Let's try to get this divisional win here and push our record out a little bit more. We are firing on all cylinders, everyone. All right, everyone. We are entering week 9 against our division rival. It is a 1 o'clock game. No prime time this time. And it's going to be against the New York Giants. As you can see there, we got our quarterback of the future. I think we've solidified it. He's doing really, really good this season, even with the interception frenzy we had against, who was it, the Vikings, I believe. So, doing pretty good. But to start this game, the Giants will get the ball. No return there. Fowler, their quarterback, they drafted in replacement of Dart, is having all the time in the world, and then hits their receiver on a comeback route. I believe that was from Malik Neighbors. Then let's see if he scores here. He does not. So we were able to get the sack, everyone. So good defensive stop there. 4th down. And they do not get the field goal. We block it. And yeah, I ran past the ball. I'm not sure why. Maybe I was a little bit too far to the right. But yeah. Anyway, we do get the ball back, though. So that's a good sign. We throw one up to Fisher here. And no good. So we are forced to punt. It is 4th down now. Our punter since the beginning still can't pronounce his name. And but he will be our guy throughout the franchise, and gets a little drop back kick. So they get the ball about the 13-yard line, and again, all day to pass. And I think one of our X Factors is actually injured right now, but he ends up trying to scramble. No first down, so we get the ball back on the punt. First down to Porter, to Von Porter. Lit up X Factor. Cole gets the touchdown. Everyone, I told you. So we switched up a few abilities. This game, he really starts to shine with it. He got Truz and short out elite, so hopefully he catches a little bit more too. And there we go. Nice little pass, jump ball to Tavon Porter. We are unable to score though, so we have to kick the field goal, pushes our lead up to 10-0, and this is the second quarter, so no scores occurred all the way to the fourth. We're now in the fourth quarter. We got the Giants moving the ball, get a couple handoffs, and then we hit their quarterback, Fowler, and he throws a bad throw, and one of the first interceptions of the year for Ja'Cory Bennett, our free agent signing. Fastest corner on our team, but you don't need the speed there. You just needed a little bit of hands, and gets us the ball back. So we now have the ball at the 3-yard line after a couple, I guess, tackle for losses, forces the punt, almost blocked there, still gets it off. Our punter, our guy, gets it all the way out to about the 50-yard line. So that was probably about a 55-yard punt or so. So good punt. The Giants on their drive, it is fourth quarter, remember, 47 seconds left, so they don't have much time to do anything. So we just want to keep tackling them inbounds, keep that clock going, make them burn their timeouts. They are able to hit their receiver in the end zone, though, but cannot recover the onside kick. So everyone, we are going to push our record up once again. We were 4-4. We are now 5-4. We have turned this thing around, but let's not jump to conclusions yet. We still have another game coming up. It's going to be week 10 before the bye week. And this is a tough opponent. We're facing the Indianapolis Colts. They still have Anthony Richardson. They got Jonathan Taylor. So they have their guys. So it will be a tough match. Let's go ahead and click in now and see how we do in this game. So real quick, before we enter week 10, check out these injuries. So we got hit with the injury bug. Taj Brooks is gone. Chad Patterson's gone for another week. Nolan Smith, our end, fresh signing, is gone. We got our X Factor Rudy Wheeler, defensive tackle, is gone for 2 weeks. And I think it's Jonathan Simmons? Something Simmons. Anyway, that's our right tackle. So all of them are gone for at least 2 weeks. And except for the few guys that are 1 week. But if you saw those stats there, winners doing pretty good. We are getting our TD results pushed out further than our interceptions. That's always a good sign. We haven't been able to really do that very much in all of our seasons. So to start the game, we are kicking off to the Colts. Out comes their guy, Anthony Richardson. And he moved the ball a little bit, gets down to the 19-yard line there on that pass. And then on 3rd and 3, they connect it to their tight end, who we luckily barely stop him with a little trip, forcing the field goal. So they're going to take the early lead. It is 3-0. Winters comes out, hits Cole on an out route. That short out elite, guys, I'm telling you, use it. If you got a running back that can't catch, use it on him. And then we hand it off to him. He gets a nice couple yards there for the first down. Then we hit Porter. It is 4th and 1. Can we get the first down? We can. So Cole, man, I'm telling you, we just had the wrong abilities on him. That's what it was. Unfortunately, when you don't set your feet on a play action, those type of passes will happen. So we've been doing good on limiting these interceptions, but that one was inevitable due to that terrible decision making there. And then second week in a row, Ja'Cory Bennett gets an interception. I thought he had the speed to outrun that guy, but I guess not. Cole gets his hand off here, 2nd and 8, out to the 33-yard line, gets the first down. And then short out elite again. We hit him there. Man, we're going to start spamming this because I'm so happy we're able to get him catching the ball. Let's do it one more time. Why not? Touchdown. All right, everyone. Going into halftime, we are now up 7-3. As you can see, Winters is there. Second place right now in yards passing. So I'm telling you, I've not really recognized quarterback play the past season. It's been running back. So very, very, very excited and happy about this draft pick. Anyway, so 3rd and 7. Can the Colts get the first down? No, they almost throw an interception, actually. So we are able to get the ball back. Cole, here we go. He's not even X Factor lit up and is able to break a long run there, so happy about that. Who we got here? That was our guy Crosby, drops the pass, so we ended up kicking, I guess we punted it. And then the Colts answer back. So they're now up 10-7. Worried about botching this game, but we were able to hit Crosby there, so he's our big guy. We're getting everyone in the game a little bit, so glad to see he's back in action. And then we hit Garrett Wilson for another first down. So we're at the 17-yard line. What can we do here? We're running out, and Winters decided to just take it himself. So we're getting down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. Hand it off to Cole, and we take the lead again. So score is now 14-10. What are we going to do? Turk. So this is our rookie corner. Remember we drafted 2, I believe. So he did really good there. Gets an interception, one of his first of the season. And that gives us the ball right back. And then who do we hit? Old faithful Fisher, since the start of the franchise, the undrafted rookie. and he gets us a touchdown. So we're now up 21-10. There's 1:45 left. Can the Colts do something here? They're moving the ball pretty good. They hit Jonathan Taylor there and to get it to 1st and goal. And then they hit number 1. They don't say his name, but he gets the touchdown there. And then that was a very sneaky throw and gets the 2-pointer. Fortunately, we were able to recover the onside kick by our free agent signing Walker. And then lit up X Factor Cole ends the game, puts it away for us. We're going to kneel it out. And everyone, our record's going to be pushed up to 6-4. So it's probably one of our best starting records. We are going to enter the bye week. So over this bye week, real quick, I'm going to show you some more negotiations for re-signings. And then let's see if we healed up before week 12. See if we got any more injuries here. All right, so before we enter week 12 against the Packers, we're going to show you this is our injuries left before this game. So we've cleared our injuries except for Trey Crosby, our rookie, our jump ball guy. So Fisher, Wilson, all of them are going to have to step up a little bit. He will be out 2 weeks with broken ribs. So that's unfortunate, but we do have depth. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and now take a look at our potential re-signings. We're not going to have much money for FAs next year, but the way we built this team, hopefully we won't need to sign anybody. Just keep drafting, but let's take a look at these players. All right, so first off, obviously we got Kareem Gross. We have to negotiate with Kareem Gross, so this is the first player I want to get knocked out. He rejected this previous offer. Let's up it. We're going to offer him that. And we got Kareem Gross now locked in for 5 years. He got paid. He totally deserved the payday. We are going to be extremely, extremely broke. Chad Patterson, he didn't want that much to begin with, but we'll up his bid. Another 1.5. He's worth it. If you saw his speed and everything like that, he's been a savior for us in a lot of games. So let's see here. All right, so we got to make one more strong offer. Obviously, he has low interest. Stanley, we're not going to be able to afford him coming back. Jacorian's doing pretty good, but his age is increasing, so I don't know how his regressions will be hitting. If we go to sign him, he'll only be $3 million. So let me see if I can afford him with these other signings real quick here. Barry Bush, he was a draft pick for us, but he hasn't really performed the way that I would like. So we're gonna table that. Sean Tucker. Did he... Okay, so we should get one more on him. He's been our like fullback / third down back. So Weaver, we drafted him, but obviously we have Michael Tyler, who was supposed to be our starter, so he's going to be our backup for now. Troy Anderson's been great for us. Vita Vea has been great for us. He only wants $10 million. We might have to make some room for Vita. Then we got our kicker we have to get re-signed. So what's going to happen pretty much is during the offseason, we're either going to have to restructure or release some high salary guys that we don't need. So that's pretty much where we sit right now. The only one I'm really going to have to do another negotiation for is Chad Patterson in season and Sean Tucker. So we'll see about that later on. But everyone else we'll just deal with during the offseason. But let's go ahead and try to keep this momentum going, everyone. We're facing the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love. I believe they still have Christian. No, I don't think they have Christian Watson. So, yeah, let's go ahead and click into that game now and hopefully get to 7 wins. All right, everyone, welcome to Week 12. We are facing the Green Bay Packers. As you can see, we did gain another interception last week, so hopefully we can keep our streak going of touchdowns, getting our touchdown percentage higher than the INT. So we'll keep fighting for that. Start the game. The Packers will be returning the ball. Never mind, takes a knee, goes ahead and a little bit of a touchback. So Jordan Love cannot get the ball going, cannot get downfield, so they're going to be forced to punt. We will get the ball now. A little bit past the 50 here on this throw. We launched up to Cole, who is starting to make a little bit of a redemption tour in regards to his drop passes. So we'll take the lead 7-0. The Packers start moving the ball a little bit. They get a first down, and then they hit their guy on a dime in the end zone. So they tie it up. It is 7-7. We are now in the second quarter. We get a deep throw to our jump ball guy Walker, who makes a good catch there, and then we hand it off to Cole, who starts doing his thing. Evasive kicks in, and we get the touchdown. So we're going to go ahead and push our lead to 14-7. So we're up by 7 points. And then the Packers, man, Jacorian Bennett, fastest corner on our team, gets burnt. So I don't know who that guy is, but he's quick. And then Waters makes one of his best kick returns of his career so far. Very happy he's coming into his own at that position. Hit Washington, Darnell Washington on a nice little throw there. And we are in the red zone now, so let's see if we can get Fisher. We do. So we're going to get Fisher there for a quick touchdown, push our score 21-14. Here we go. So we are now leading. They are able to hit number 80. Oh, yeah, that was bad. That was pretty bad, but all right. The game is now tied. We have 25 seconds left. Can we get anything? Let's see if we can get in the end zone. Drops back to pass, 17 seconds. Washington breaks a tackle and gets down to about the 14-yard line. 5 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. And Washington just takes over. So he got 2 of our big plays, and we go up 28-21. To start the half, we get the ball and run it in the end zone. So we are now up 35-21. We start to push this lead out, and then we get a big sack. Makes it 4th and 22, forcing the punt. Cole, X Factor, is lit up. Cannot get the first down though. So we kick a field goal. Can we make this 58-yarder? Bounces, and it goes in. Isn't that the craziest field goal you've probably ever seen? I've seen one, actually no, I've seen one where it bounced 3 times, but yeah, that was pretty insane. So we're going to go ahead and push our lead up. So we're now up 21-38. We sack Love for the bazillionth time with Uche. And then let's see, but they still get in the red zone, and he does not get sacked there. He does try to run it. No first down. Can he get the score? He cannot. So intercepted by Troy Anderson. So Anderson, man, he's on a contract year. Remember, we were talking about not re-signing him. I don't know after this return. That's insane. So he gets it all the way to the end zone. We're now up 21-45 with a few minutes left in the fourth quarter. Once again, we sack Jordan Love. Kareem Gross gets in there after his huge contract signing. Unfortunately, we do have a blown coverage, so they are able to score. They go for 2 here. Can they get it? No, they can't. So we knock it out. They go for the onside. Mukuba gets the onside recovery. And then we just hand it to Cole a couple times. See, ooh, all right. See, this, I think the ability change-ups that we did actually are paying off here. So very happy we're getting the run game back into things. And then the boomstick to end the game. So everyone, we're going to take this victory 52-27. Probably one of our biggest victories yet. Now, next week, we are facing the New York Giants. Remember, we beat them 10-7, very low-scoring game last time in Week 9. But we will see if maybe we can do a little bit of a stronger showing. I feel like our offense is definitely moving better now. So let's go ahead and click in. Week 13. It's a 4 o'clock game, afternoon game. We are facing New York Giants. We are home this time, so that's great. We're going to get the ball as well to start the game. Let's see what happens here. It is going to be returned. So we got Chad Patterson back there once again returning kicks. We did remove him for a game or two just because the injury bug was really hitting us, so didn't want to risk anything. And then out comes our quarterback, the guy helping our season out, James Winters. Cannot get anything going there. We do have to punt the ball, and then the Giants have to punt the ball as well. So still 0-0, and then we throw an interception. Everyone, the thing we've been working on all season. So I've been limiting the deep streaks and the out routes, and that's been helping with the interception. So we're going to keep trying to do that a little bit. Unfortunately here, I couldn't help myself. We launch a deep pass to Patterson and get in the red zone. And then Brooks comes in the game. I believe Cole got injured for a little bit. I think he's out for like 1 quarter or 2. So Brooks was in the game there. Garrett Wilson gets a big first down for us. Still 7-7. Cole is back in action. Cannot get the touchdown. We turn the ball over on downs. Giants on their possession fumble. Everyone, this is a game of just straight up turnovers all game. 26 seconds left. We are going to get the ball, okay? To end the half, we're going to get the ball. 20 seconds here. Throws it up to Patterson. Can we connect? We can. All right. We connect with Patterson. We go up a touchdown to end the half. There's about 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this half. Or I'm sorry, in this quarter. We start the third. And the Giants start to move it. Cannot score. So the first points of this half is going to be a field goal. Makes the score 10-14. We get the ball. We're throwing it deep to Patterson. You know why I was doing this? So that's an insane score. So we're number one, they're not playing deep. And number two, we've yet to have a breakout with a quarterback in our franchise. So hopefully we can do that. Then we get the fumble there, guys. It's 21-10, and we have the ball back. We are moving. We're not getting breakouts this way, though. Look at this. Second interception. We're trying to force it in there, man. We're trying to force it, but we can't. The Giants launch one deep here. It gets intercepted by our safety. I believe that's the new safety that we just got, so we're very happy about that. And then we... This was not our day, all right? We're going to win because look at the score, but this was just not our day. Actually, who knows? Maybe. All right, so they're going for 2. They get stuffed. No 2-point. Can they get the onside? Man, I spoke too soon. All right. So we got the ball there. All right, so let's just run the clock out. Are we able to just run this ball out? We are. All right, so we're going to win this game 21-16. Our next opponent, so I'm just going to... I saved all 3 games. I just wanted to kind of show everyone. Now, this is Monday Night Football. We got 27 touchdowns this season, 14 interceptions passing by our guy winners. So we're making a strong playoff push. It's probably our best season to date, and we're also on the weaker side of our schedule, I'd say. This is like a 3-9 team, the Steelers. So we should do good against them. They have, I believe he's a rookie quarterback as well. Anyway, so start the game. Steelers will get the ball. Sacked, makes it 4th and 23. Then we hit Porter on a nice pass here. Gets in the red zone. So it's 1st and goal. What can we do here? We hit Garrett Wilson for the touchdown. Very, very good signing. I wish he still had his dev, though, but happy to have him either case. So 4th and inches, we hold them. They are going to go ahead and kick the field goal. They're not going to do no tush pushing. They're just kicking it. So Monday night prime time, one of many primetime games we've had this season. We launch it up to Patterson. Patterson, thank you for, I think, or has he re-signed? I don't know. I have to double check. If he did re-sign, thank you. If he didn't, we're going to have to pay you some more money because this is crazy. Then the Steelers get a nice 1st down there, but there is a penalty. Was that on them? Holding. All right, guys, so we're going to push them back a little bit. So it is now 3rd and 16, and then we get the sack. Oh, fumble recovery. That's Dean, N'Kobe. All right, N'Kobe's going. Is he going to get the score? There's no one going to touch him. He's too fast. All right, so score's now 21-3. What happens next? They launch one up in desperation. Guys, that was DK Metcalf. Benjamin Morrison just became a star due to that. He mossed DK for an interception. Cole, he's been doing a lot to change our perception of him, but he does drop that pass. Unfortunately, we cannot get to a touchdown to end half, so we kick the field goal. Score is 24-3. Patterson does this thing once again. We launch it up to him. You can't overthrow that guy. You just can't. So we get the touchdown there to Crosby, our rookie. And then on the Steelers drive, they hit Metcalf there. Metcalf, man, they've been trying to force him a couple passes, I could tell, but he made a couple good moves there. And then Pickens. So this was before the trade in real life with the Cowboys. We started this, so they still have Pickens. And they also have Hall, the Jets running back, the big dude. So he was very, very tough to handle this game, but he gets the score there. Winters, I think he's going to take off. Yep, Winter takes off and gets the 1st down, everyone. So ending of the 3rd quarter. We're now in the 4th. Very early in the 4th quarter, we hit Walker. So man, I'm telling you, I don't really have him in very much, but when he comes in, he's a playmaker. So Walker gets the touchdown there. Steelers go ahead and respond with a touchdown to Pickens. They attempt the onside kick, and look again, Walker back in action. He's around the ball, gets the onside kick. 2nd and 10, still 2 minutes left. We throw it up to Tavon Porter. So we're moving the ball a little bit. 1:58 left. Can we do anything? Winters runs it in. So everyone, we are up 45-17. 2 games in a row, or I'm sorry, 2 out of our last 3 games, we've been up by quite a bit. So I'm very, very happy. We're going to go ahead and take the victory here. We won 45-17. No breakouts, but we're just getting a bunch of XP here for James Winters somehow. So he had like 5 XP jumps here. So I just figured I'd show you those as we upgrade him. So I've never had this happen before where you just get crazy upgrades out of nowhere. So that was pretty insane. So we're going to get, how many more we got left here? 1 more upgrade. Boom. All right, so Winters without the temporary boost of morale, we're going to be at 79 overall, and then we'll click over one more time. I guess he got another one the following week, and that was due to Player of the Week. So look at all his accuracy. Guys, we're doing so good. 90 short, 91 deep, and then there's his Player of the Week stats. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, everyone. Guys, we're going to go into part 2. We're going to finish our push for the playoffs. Great offseason. We're currently in 4th spot for the playoffs. scheduled for a wild card. But we're going to keep fighting. Great season so far. I'm very optimistic. Maybe one more game and we should secure a playoff spot. I hope everyone liked this video. Please subscribe for more, and we'll catch you in the next one.